Hello viewers, still on Indicial equation. We have 5 raised to power 2x plus 1 plus 5 raised to power 2x equal to 150, and we're asked to find x. Okay, so this is an Indicial equation and we are going to approach it using the laws of indices as it is applicable. So we have solution. So we write out the question 5 raised to power 2x plus 1 plus 5 raised to power 2x equal to 150. And so if we look at the left hand side of our equation, we understand the fact that 5 raised to power 2x, 5 raised to power 2x is common. We have 5 raised to power 2x here, and we have 5 raised to power 2x here. So we can actually factorize. So we say factorizing the left hand side. Factorizing the left hand side of the equation. So since we have 5 raised to power 2x is common here and is common here, we can bring it out. So we have 5 raised to power 2x. So if we bring out 5 raised to power 2x here, what will be left here will be 5 raised to power 1 plus what will be left here will be 1. This is equal to 150, which is the right hand side of the equation. Of course, let me express this for you to understand why we have 5 raised to power 1 left here. We know that from indices, if we have 5 raised to power 2x plus 1, this is the same thing as saying 5 raised to power 2x times 5 raised to power 1. So that's what it means. That's the interpretation. 5 raised to power 2x plus 1 is the same thing as this in indices, because this is the same thing as saying if we have a raised to power 2x plus 1, this is the same thing as saying a raised to power 2x times a raised to power 1. So if you want to, you can still interpret this. You can still interpret this way by saying that it is equal to a raised to power. Since they have the same base, you can say a raised to power 2x plus 1. So that's the same thing. What I'm saying is 5 raised to power 2x plus 1 is the same thing. This is how you can also interpret it. So that's why we have the situation that 5, if you take out 5 raised to power 2x here from this first part of the equation, you'll be having 5 raised to power 1 left. And if you take out 5 raised to power 2x here, you'll be having 1 left here. So this will be equal to 150. Now, of course, we know that 5 raised to power 1 is 5 plus 1 is 6. So from the left hand side of the equation, we are going to have 5 raised to power 2x into 6. That is 5 plus 1 is 6 equal to 150. Okay. Equal to 150. So I haven't gotten that. We have to, since we are looking for x, first we have to divide both sides of the equation by 6, so that at least at first instance 5 raised to power 2x will stand alone, and then from there we can now see what we can do to find the value of x. So divide both sides of the equation by 6. So we say divide both sides of the equation by 6. So we are going to have 5 raised to power 2x into 6 divided by 6 equal to 150 divided by 6. So this will go. 2 here will give us 3. 2 into 150 will give us 75. 3 here will give us 1. 3 into 75 will give us 25. So we are left with 5 raised to the power 2x from the left hand side of the equation equal to 25 from the right hand side of the equation. And so because we have 5 raised to the power 2x here and then we have 25 here, they are not of the same base, so we have to make it the same base. And since the base here is 5, so we have to think of a number that if we raise it to 5, it will give us 25. So if we say 5 raised to the power 2, we are going to have 25 since the base here is 25 is 5. So we have 5 raised to the power 2x for the left hand side of the equation will be equal to 5 raised to the power 2. Of course, we know that 5 raised to the power 2 is the same thing as 5 raised to the power 2 is the same thing as 5 times 5, which is equal to 25. And so we've been able to, since they now have the same base, we now cancel out 5, and so we are left with 2x equal to 2. So since we are asked to find the value of x, we now say divide both sides of the equation by 2. So the essence of doing that is to ensure that x stands alone. So when we do that, we have 2x divided by 2 equal to 2 all over 2. 2 here 1, 2 here 1, 2 here 1, 2 here 1. So we have x equal to 1 divided by 1 is 1. So viewers, our answer is x equal to 1. X equal to 1. So viewers, basically this is how to go about solving an indicial equation of this sort. Remember, when you're solving indicial equation, you try to apply the laws of indices. Ensure that when you're finding the value of any variable given to you, you make the base to be equal, the same base, and then before you can evaluate it. Thank you.